What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning into another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a fantastic Friday. It has been one hell of a long week for me. It is hot as hell out there. Still a little dirtied up from work here. I literally changed my shirt right before I came on because I had a gray shirt. Just dread, dude. Tough day, but hope you all had a great day. Hope you had a great week. Appreciate you all taking the time, hitting the like button, sharing, subscribing, everything you're doing to support the channel. I cannot thank you enough. But it's Friday, so that means we're here for the game status report for both the Eagles and their Week 4 opponent, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So we will find out who is out, who's questionable, what's going on with the injuries, and an updated look at their depth charts so we know who the backups are, who will be playing in place of some of these guys. All that stuff we've already kind of talked about this week, but always want to give you this information every Friday. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. And as always down to hear from you, whatever questions, comments, thoughts, somebody else getting an opportunity other than someone I name, whatever's on your mind. Hell, some of you, I know you like your score predictions, players of the game, whatever's on your mind. I'd love to hear from you, but let's start her off with the Philadelphia Eagles here. And well, some pretty damn good news across the board, -1. Now, Adoree Jackson, week 1, he did exactly what I thought he would. Then, the last couple of weeks, he's actually done pretty well. So, don't want to be too upset and get ahead of myself here because I wanted it to be Jacorian Bennett, who is now on IR. So, we're going to get us some Kaylee Ringo, it looks like, with Adoree Jackson, doubtful. Now, everyone else, full participants today at practice. Bond, Campbell, they're good to go for this game. McKee was full for the first time since getting hurt there. So we've got everybody good to go minus Adoree Jackson. So he is the one that is doubtful. So let's take a look at the updated depth chart here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And we'll first look at the injury list so you know which guys will not be on these depth charts here. Jacorian Bennett, Cooper, Lampkin, Van Sumeren, Nolan Smith, Cameron Williams, Johnny Wilson, Miles Hinton, Nakobe Dean. So when the Buccaneers fans try to tell you, oh, everybody was hurt, yeah, we've got some injuries too. So don't want to hear the excuses. Let's have it go. Now, nothing has changed with the offense when it comes to injuries, but if you missed the shows throughout the week, you obviously missed a bunch of additions here. So Xavier Gibson is now one of our receivers. Cameron Latou now signed to the active roster. So now we actually have a fullback and a tight end 4. And Lane Johnson, good to go for this game. So, oh, hell yeah. Now, the defense, this is what changes due to the injuries. And again, you know, Adoree Jackson has been doing well. So this, not great. I would love Kaylee Ringo to be the future. You know, I've said it over and over again this offseason. A lot of people, you know, were crowning him. I kept saying, well, he's going to have to show something. And unfortunately, he couldn't show more than Adoree Jackson. Now, Jackson's been doing all right. So, Ringo, this is your chance to show you can be the starter. Go out and do that, young man. If you, Q, Mitch, and Coop are the future, that'll be really cool, man. We can focus on everywhere else. This defense has a lot of young talent. So, would be great. He will be the one starting next to Q, Mitch here when Adoree Jackson goes out. So, let's see, man. But everybody else, again, is healthy. You know, Nolan Smith not there. So I've got Zadarius Smith and Josh Uche, both playing part of that rotation, but Smith's starting here for me. He's playing more reps since he's got here, and, well, he's showing you why. But, you know, Marcus Epps, now one of our safeties. Perry Nickerson, one of our depth pieces at corner. So definitely some changes. You can go check out those shows. They will be part of the playlist there. Each week there's a playlist for each team we play with all the information you would ever need to know for the game. Special teams department, everybody good to go there. Will Shipley's back. So maybe we just toss him back as kick returner. But you have all of these additions that you've been trying out here. You just added Gibson. You have Bigsby. You have Mechie. Not, you know, seeing anything great yet. So obviously Gibson didn't even get a chance. But we'll find out if they use him this week. Maybe Shipley, you know, you try to kind of save him for offense. These guys should be able to get the job done. Somebody here. They've got return ability. Minus John Mechie, who's never done it before he got here. So let's find out, man. But nothing with the injuries. Now, here's our new practice squad with Quez Watkins back on it. Okay. Eli Ricks is back. And then we added Lance Dixon, one of the linebackers, to go with Chance Campbell there. So Two of these guys can be elevated for the game on Sunday, and hoping in my mind that it's tomorrow, but unfortunately not. So I will let you guys know. Tomorrow will be the practice squad elevation show. So whenever that information comes out, usually around 4 o'clock, and I am available, I will make that video for you, and you will see the updated depth chart again with those new pieces added. So we'll see who the Eagles decide to elevate, but let's take a look at the Buccaneers and what they have going on injury-wise. And my Lord, they do have some important ones. Now, we already know about Mike Evans, right? He's going to be out for this game, unfortunate. But Chris Godwin could come back. He went back to a full participant here again today. You can see the color changes, what has changed since yesterday. So Logan Hall, luckily, was limited, but he's questionable for this one. We already know Cansey's out for the season, so that would be another big loss for them. Mike Evans and Christian Izien are out for this one. So they've got 2 players listed out, and then you've got Baker Mayfield, Tristan Wirfs, and Chris Godwin questionable along with Logan Hall there. But what it sounds like Tom Bowles is saying, Mayfield, Wirfs, and Godwins should be good to go, but listed as questionable here, making sure they have some excuses for when they get that ass beat. Now, you see the injury list for them here, only the IR. They only have 7 players. Obviously, we've got 9, so I don't want to hear about how they have, this massive list. And, yeah, important players. But welcome to the NFL, man. Next man up. So you won't see these names here on this list. They're right line, obviously, with Malk and Godecki out. That's a big loss. Keith is a big part of their special teams, their third tight end. But had to do the colors a little different because, but you can see the color code down there. Don't get thrown off by the orange. I was using that because the Buccaneers have that part of their color scheme. But red and yellow are the injuries here. So Mike Evans out, Chris Godwin questionable. So Agbika, Miller, Johnson, Shepard, Tez Johnson. These guys are going to need to step it up. Maybe they elevate someone from the practice squad. But tight end here, Otten and Durham. Culp will now have to step up for Keith. We'll see what goes down there. Running backs are good. If Mayfield does miss this game for some odd reason, Teddy Bridgewater would step in. That would be very, very intriguing there. Now, Tristan Wirfs has not played all season. So they've got, I think, Graham Barton at left tackle. Bredesen's been playing center, I believe. They had a bunch of things going on here where now they added, Godecki and Malk. They're both on IR. So you've got Haggard and Heck on the right side. They're definitely going to mix it up again this week, so maybe we can take advantage of that. But should be intriguing to find out who is actually out for this game when the inactives come out. But sometimes practice squad elevations can be a little telling, so we'll look out for that tomorrow. Now, on the defense, Izien is a depth piece there for them. He will be out. No special teams help or depth there from Christian Izien. But Logan Hall up there, questionable. I do like Elijah Roberts, the rookie, a lot. So if he gets an opportunity, they just signed CJ Brewer to the active roster, so they've got him there too. But, those are the injuries that have befell them for this Sunday. And then special teams department, everybody is good to go. Now let's take a look at their practice squad so you can see who could be elevated for tomorrow's game. 2 of these players can be elevated. And I'm not sure if anyone has 3. I don't believe so, but these are the guys they can elevate for Sunday's game. That's all I've got for you here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You have any thoughts, any kind of questions, anything on your mind, always down to talk some birds. But if you have anything else, you're going through anything, you need a friend, please. I say it all the time because I mean it. Don't want to see anybody going through this life alone. It's a crazy world we're living in, and I just want you to know I'm always here for you guys as you are for me. I really appreciate you guys. Hope you had a great week. Hope you're having a great Friday. Let's get ready for a great weekend with an Eagles W to toss the cherry on top. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do Fan Friday tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'm going to try to get a Sicko Saturday in. I got a really busy weekend, and then Sunday it's going to be an earlier pregame show. But I'll keep you posted with what's going on here. But I'd love to hear from you guys. So hopefully it doesn't take till the pregame show to talk to you. But try to get a live one here tonight or tomorrow. We'll see how she goes. But leave it down below, man. I'm always down to talk some birds. But all I've got for you here, appreciate you hitting that like button, sharing, subscribing, hyping the videos up. All the support means the world. You guys are awesome. All the memberships, everything you're doing. Love you. Hope you have yourselves a great rest of your weekend. But until next time, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all stay safe out there, and as always, go Birds!